Good morning, it's Barbara. I've got the Tour de France on, although I have not been spinning. And I'm going to go outside because it's pretty nice out there. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Finally, we actually spent some time on the porch yesterday, on the deck, which we hadn't done in a very long time since we had that spate of gorgeous, gorgeous days. And then it has been hot and humid and miserable. And so Aura finally got out of the house yesterday. Hallelujah. So we were on the deck. It was nice. So I left you with a cliffhanger yesterday. Aquila was like, oh, choose your own adventure. Well, if you chose not doing very much, then you're the winner. Because I didn't do very much yesterday. I didn't do any spinning. I gave my arm a break. I took my tape off today to give my skin a little bit of a break from the tape, but it seems to be okay. It's not, although I see some little bit of like peeling skin. It's not irritated like I was afraid it would be, but I'm giving it a break to breathe freely, see how that goes. But I did take the day off from spinning yesterday and gave my arm a break. I did cook a little bit. I made crackers and I helped with dinner, but I really didn't do very much. Read a book, read my phone. So, quiet day, but some of it spent on the deck, so that was nice. Unfortunately, we did not have a good walk. We got about 10 yards into our walk and somebody not too far away from us like dropped the lid to a dumpster and just boom, and Pearl thought it was thunder and could not. She was beside herself. We had a short walk and she was a mess. She thought it was thunder and she was out in the world and in danger. So was extremely unfortunate timing. There was no thunder anywhere nearby, so hopefully today will go better. Hoping for no rain so Dennis can mow again tomorrow, but we shall see. Things are going well. My garden, I have 2 tomato plants that are doing super great and 2 that are puniest little things, and the 2 that are puniest little things had little tomatoes on them, so I just picked the tomatoes. I just took them off thinking that they're spending too much of their energy working on those little tomatoes that aren't going anywhere, so I took the tomatoes off and see how they do. My mint, on the other hand, is going great guns as it's supposed to, so that's good. Dennis did point at the part of my mint. So I have these bags. It's a container garden bags from last year, and my mint, the mint in the bags are growing great, but it's also, of course, gotten away from there and into the part where the mulch is, and you know, the part we're trying to keep the thistles out of. So I'm not sad that the mint is moving around, but Dennis did point out, don't pick your mint from here because that's where Maisie peed last night. I'm like, I'm washing my mint very well. And I didn't take it from that area. And she's not peeing on the bag part, so, but, oh, yeah, okay, thanks. But anyway, my mint's doing good. So I hope we have good weather while Christy's here. I hope it's not too bad and we can sit on the deck and kind of enjoy things and maybe get my deck in some kind of order. That would be great. So I have to start working today. I have the cleaner crew is coming on Thursday, so I have a lot of work to do there. Unfortunately, we're just still discombobulated because we, you know, moved things to get the refrigerator in and out, and we didn't want to set it all up again, but so I have to call Home Depot again and say we haven't heard from the refrigerator people. When is our refrigerator coming? Anyway, we feel like we're up in the air. We want to get that over with. You know, and things are happening this week. It'd be nice to be able to get things straight. But I have work I can do upstairs that I need to do upstairs, so maybe I'll spend some time upstairs today. I am planning on chain plying that spool I showed you yesterday, just to practice chain plying, and it's got a lot of different color changes, so chain plying is appropriate for it, and I will be able to practice that. But yeah, that's the plan. Do a little something something, not promise too much, no big cliffhanger. And I chose a boring adventure. I'm so sorry. Huh? Oh, I forgot my lipstick today. Oh well. Anyway, that's it for me. I don't really have any news. I don't have any big plans. Every time I try to make a plan, I sit there, I'm not going to do it. So anyway, Dennis had a very discombobulated day, which threw me off too. You know, everything he tried to do just was giving him fits, and that makes for a uneven day for me too, because I feel bad, like I want to help and I can't help, and you know. Anyway, I don't like it when he has a bad day. It's not that he's mean or grumpy at me or anything, just I know he's having a bad day and it makes me sad. But I can't, I can't burden him. How don't you have a bad day? Because it gives me a bad day. I mean, how rude is that? It's like, come on, he gets to have his bad day if he needs to. You know what I mean? Does that sound weird? Anyway, whatever. But it does affect how I feel. I try not to project it onto him, though, because it's not my business. So anyway, we have lots to do, and I don't have any motivation. I suppose I have motivation. I don't have any gumption. I have no gumption. Do they even use that word anymore? You know what I mean. So we'll see what I get done. I'll let you know tomorrow. Yeah. But I do hope I do that chain plying. I'm very curious if I can, because I've been very awkward with it in the past, and I think it's just a matter of practicing, and so I'll practice. That's what I'll do. And in the meanwhile, that will empty a bobbin, which is also good. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Please, please, please mark your calendar. July 29th is our Zoom call Saturday. So I hope you can come, 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And look in the Ravelry group, and there's a Saturday Zoom pinned thread, and the link to the Zoom call is in the first post by Valerie. And I hope you can come. Mark your calendar, July 29th. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go. Maybe I'll get started. Fleur de Fleece Tour de France is on. It's almost over, so maybe I will go start my chain plying while it's still on, and then switch to, I'm behind on some podcasts and vlogs and such, and switch to that and see what happens. Meanwhile, please take good care of yourselves. Please, please, please stay safe and stay sane.